Just realised we have no game audio, but we do now. I fixed it nice and quick. Let's go. Get the stream running. There we go. And let's at the very least start with more generic pirate combat in the Colosseum. Because right now, that's what I have the energy for. Whoa. Day is a day. It's going to be one of those weird stream days. In that, I know I'm going to be spending half of it keeping an eye on social media and my email inbox and whatnot. Because it's been a weekend. It sure has been a weekend. Hey, Artisynth. Hey, Terra. We're here. I'm functioning. As much as one can function, I am doing that right now. All-Star Carnival. Yeah, let's fucking try this in a sec. This is just combat. No, yes, this is just fights. So for anyone who doesn't know, I've had a hell of a weekend. The bits I'll talk about publicly have involved talking to someone I know who was going through a suicide attempt. That was a lot. Finding out my children's book was the subject of a 3-hour-long debate and eventual ban in Tennessee. That was a lot. It's been emotionally quite draining to listen to 3 hours of people arguing that my children's book is akin to teaching children how to slit their wrists. That's been a lot. Considering what is talked about involving you on social media, I imagine it's been a weekend. Yeah, it's quite a lot to hear, like, government officials argue that my books are as dangerous as child self-harm manuals. But we're here. I'm gonna try and beat these pirates up. In between receiving emails from news stations that want comments about the book banning. I'm in the middle of talks with, like, 3 or 4 different news outlets in Tennessee that want statements about the book banning. I'm in the process of, like, verifying my identity in order to verify quotes and shit like that. I mean, other stuff going on too that, you know, less public, that's not stuff I'm going to talk about publicly, but, like, it's been one of those days where the universe just sort of keeps going, you fancy a bit more? Let's go for a bit more. Okay, that's fight number 1 done. 30 seconds, we're making good pace. I want to keep an eye out for the healing meter down the bottom. Yeah, shouldn't have used it that early, honestly, but that's fine. We're going to get the extra attack points and try and do some really good, quick, early damage. If we can capitalize on the damage boost, we won't need the healing aspect of it so much. You know this is happening in an abstract concept, but when you're the case study for the bigotry, it sucks. Yeah, it's, like, this isn't the first time one of my books has been either banned or, like, attempted to be banned. But it's, like, it's different. Usually, like, my books get taken off shelves because, like, a broad ban on books about trans people gets pushed. Or, you know, if one of my books gets banned specifically, it quietly happens. Like, you know, I don't hear much until suddenly it's like, oh, none of your books are available in our local libraries anymore, and it just sort of quietly happened. It's weird when it's like, oh no, they were running TV ads about my book. I've been sent links. I'm not going to share them on stream because they're fucking horrid. They were running TV ads in Rutherford County, Tennessee, about my book and about how much of a, like, you know, risk to children it was, it, to try and encourage people to come to this meeting to get my book banned. The thing that's really disconcerting about it is the meetings, like, when the meeting starts, the guy who proposed banning my books, who's, like, running this meeting, he's so, like, oh, I'm so glad so many of you are here. Like, one of the agenda items, there was, like, a brief agenda item that was, like, voting for someone to be a new board member on the council. And he's like, I'm so glad so many of you have shown an interest in the new board member for the council, ha ha ha. Because he's just, like, completely so jovial about, like, no, I'm joking. I know that it's because you all have strong opinions about this book that I'm going to tell you is the fucking devil. Gumba Master says, a few years ago I signed up for a library card so I could request my local library to stock Homestuck books. So now I use that power to request me and my Dysphoria monster. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's been a weird fucking day. It's very, because, like, the thing, I apologize, I'm going to be talking about this book banning for a bit today, just because it's the thing on my mind. One of the things that's really weird about it is, it's not, the ban didn't happen because, like, someone complained to the library, being like, I don't like that this book's here. One of the guys who's on the library committee just decided of his own accord he didn't like the book, and that he was going to bring forward the argument it should be removed. It wasn't being removed because any library user was upset about it being there. What's the book? Me and My Dysphoria Monster. It is the illustrated children's book about being trans that I put out a few years back. It is a book that basically just boils down to, hey, it's okay to be yourself. If you're trans, you can dream of a happy, positive future where, you know, you are loved and supported, and you get to flourish into the wonderful adult you're going to become. I know dysphoria can feel scary, but, like, changing your name and your appearance, you know, just, like, social transition steps can be really helpful, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel for this scary thing you're feeling. Yeah, Tara says, this shows that no matter how safe you make it, it's not enough, which we all knew, but to see the effort to go to ban a simple children's book, if it wasn't already hardened to not give my despair, this would be a sad moment. Yeah, it is what it is. Because the thing is, it's not even the trying to ban it. It's the fucking language that some of them use to talk about it. Like, I can read you the quote so that you know I'm not exaggerating. Give me a second to get the quote. Because I've been obliquely referencing that they compared it to teaching children to self-harm. And I know that sounds like I'm exaggerating, but let me find the example. Sorry, I have documents I gotta pull up. Okay, so Cody York, who is the person on the Rutherford Council library board who brought the motion forward for the vote to ban the book, described me and My Dysphoria Monster as harmful to children, and suggested that it was, quote, as dangerous as promoting smoking, cutting, or other illegal behaviors to children. My children's book is as dangerous as... Look, it's one of three, but I'm going to zero in on it. My children's book is as dangerous as encouraging slitting your wrists to kids. Like, it's... Like, there is no world in which anything in my book could be constrained as the equivalent to telling a child to slit their wrists. The only world in which you can make that argument is one where you think trans people existing is itself inherently dangerous. Like, it is dangerous to allow trans people to exist. Okay, shots, go! There were thankfully some people who protested to keep the book unbanned. There were some people who chanted Nazis when the book ban was voted for. You know, there were people who went out and spoke and gave really lovely defenses of my book, but yeah, it's still really, like, emotionally draining in a way that I just wasn't quite ready for.
Pain in the ass.
Hey, Nathling. Yeah. There we go, S rank. I'm good at video games today, at least. Tournament of Captains. This is the one where I've got to do boat fight, deck fight, boat fight, deck fight, boat fight, deck fight. Yeah, we can do this. I just caught the end. Yeah. No, there was a 3-hour meeting in Rutherford, Tennessee about first banning specifically my children's book from libraries, and then secondly, following it up with a vote of should we ban all books about trans stuff that might be seen by children. Like, it was, let's target this one first, and then use that as a wedge to be like, well, if we're banning that one, we might as well ban them all. Like, they very much could have just gone, we want to ban all books about transness from children, but my book was the convenient entry point of, you know, this gets the ball rolling. Let's put a face to the book ban we want to implement. Okay, come on, pink. Yeah, there we go. Pink lasers. In we go. In we go. Yeah, okay, we dodge. Cannon fire. Yeah, it's a little fashy. Just a smidge. It did involve my book getting written about by, like, Daily Wire and shit over the all of the, like, really right-wing rags were having a moan about it. I wrote a book what scared their feelings. It's too scary.
Here goes.
I recommended it for the children's library at the preschool my friend works at. Oh, thank you. That's lovely. Yeah, my main thing right now is, like, there's a lot of people telling me, like, oh, be proud that it got banned, you know, in the current situation. I'm like, yeah, but it's not going to be accessible to people that need it in places, and that sucks. And I'm trying to do what I can. Like, I'm happy to pay for a bunch of copies of that book if I can find some way to help get them distributed in Rutherford County. I'm talking to a couple of bookshops and things about having some free copies available they can hand out to people who might need them. You know, just trying to find some way to counteract the county attempting to stop people having the choice to access it. They're finally doing that hit piece they've been threatening to do since the book came out. Yeah, no, that. So yeah, that. I vaguely talked about this at the time. I got a skit when that children's book came out. I got an email from my book publisher that basically boiled down to the Daily Mail's planning to do a hit piece about you. You're probably going to be the center of an anti-trans hit piece in the Daily Mail, and then it just never surfaced. So I spent like a good 2 weeks being terrified of being like front page villain of the week in the Daily Mail, and it never happened. There is part of me that goes, now the right-wing rags are spinning up their wheels on it. Like, there is every chance the Daily Mail goes, oh yeah, we got that in the back pocket. So, that's, you know, I'm trying not to think too much about the shit that could be coming, but take it as it comes. Because the thing right now is like, yeah, they've picked me as the next one we're going to be upset about, and I don't doubt this is going to be I don't think this is going to be the only ban. I think now that it has gotten some media coverage in the right-wing space, it's gonna get targeted in other places, and that's, you know, all I can do is take that each day as it comes with that. We're gonna go, cool, if you're gonna ban it elsewhere, I'll deal with that when you do, but for now, we hope it persists. Oh, there we go, pink laser, pink sight lasers. Okay, keep pivoting so we can get the... Here we go, here we go.
This thing's ready for a big one. Hurry up and repair this thing.
I really shouldn't. I picked the inopportune moment to get my heel in. But I will say, the heroes out of this book ban story so far have been the people working in libraries. The people in Tennessee who are library staff, librarians, workers associated with libraries, have been absolutely top-notch in their attempts to fight the ban in order to... Like, they have kept me informed at personal risk. They have, you know, made efforts to make sure I know what's going on, that I have as much information as possible with which to navigate this. They were the ones who proactively reached out to let me know this was happening. Like, the actual people working at libraries in the state are horrified that this shit is going on, and very much stand behind the book and want to support it, and they've been wonderful. Like, the people working in libraries in Tennessee are not the problem. It is the 6 people whose job it is to decide library matters. It is 4 out of the 6 of them. 5, 3, no, 8, sorry, it's 8. It's 4, there were 3 positive, 1 abstained, so, yeah, 5 bad people at the top of a department, who are, from all reports, pretty Christian white nationalistic. Yeah, one of the bits that bothers me about the way that some of to do with the book ban stuff is the guy who is responsible for, like, orchestrating this ban. He argues it's not a book ban, and that it's wrong that we call it a book ban, because in his words, well, you could still go out and buy the book, you could get it shipped to you from out of state. So the book's, like, not illegal to own, like a personal copy of, so it's not a book ban, is it? And I'm like, well, you are making the book materially more difficult for people to access on ideological grounds. It's a difference without a distinction. Or a distinction without a difference. Terra says, what I find unsettling is you're one of the safest people. Other than some bad language and some podcasts, your media is very non-threatening. Clearly, this is clearly they can get anything trans declared illegal. Yeah, like, I swear I sometimes say some crude things on, you know, parts of the internet. You know, I used to review porn, video game porn as, like, a thing, but, you know, from, like, a feminist perspective. But, like, they're gonna struggle to, you know, they're gonna struggle to present me as, like, the scary fear-mongering type, other than to go, she wrote a book, she's trying to indoctrinate the youth. Like, that's all they got, is she's trying to indoctrinate the youth. This is as dangerous as telling kids to cut themselves. And, like, the argument is, oh, this book's as dangerous as telling kids to smoke, drink, or cut themselves. Because they don't have anything else. It's like, they can't argue it on the merits of the book. They have to argue it on fear-mongering hyperbole comparisons, because I'm just a person writing a sweet little book about wanting to, you know, not feel so alone in not understanding why my body felt weird. Okay, we've got 9 left in our crew. Okay. Okay, I gotta be cautious while the boosted attack is up. There we go. We get the triangle attack in for free. We wait for the heal and attack boost to be ready, and we execute that basically as soon as we can. Got a health coming in. Okay, there. Boosting attack and defense again. I'm gonna have to just power through if I can. Yeah, I need to play on the defensive because it's only me left. So I need to get like 2 or 3 hits in and then back away. Attack the small group, get out the other side. Dodge away. Back away until we can get the heal because we're down to like half health. 11 left. Okay. I've almost got enough mad gauge for the sharks, which would really help. Man's gauge on the sharks would probably get us where we need to be. Actually, there's a small enough group left. Let's go for the monkey guitar. Sorted. 5 minutes 18, 4 rounds. Might get enough on this? I didn't pay attention to the requirement. There we go. Oh, nice thing that happened today. One person who reposted my Blue Sky post about the book banning, supportively, was Mark Frost, half of the writer, the creative team behind Twin Peaks. He's the one that people don't talk about when they mention, they're like, oh yeah, David Lynch, he made Twin Peaks. Mark Frost is the other guy who also made Twin Peaks. He shared my Blue Sky post about the book ban, which was pretty cool. Nice little moment of support in my day. He's the one with the owls. He is the one with the owls. Okay, this is the 5-star tournament. What have we got? Okay, we got 7 minutes to do 3 boat plus combat sections. Okay, we can try this. Yeah, Mark. Frost is cool. Frost is cool. You are correct. Frost is technically cold. The weather that is Frost is cold, and the man who is Frost is cool. Okay. Okay, we're having a bit more trouble surviving on the ship, but we'll make it do. I have a fancy new Turkish spindle and some fake plants. I like plants, but forget them, so fake it is. Look, fake plants do the job just fine sometimes. Oh, lovely. Right, that is what we're going for. Okay, deck battle. Could do with beefing up my ship a bit more if I'm going to try this, probably. Let's go for it. 19 left. We've almost got enough, yeah. Okay, so it's only 3 of these we're gonna do in, what, 7 minutes. Pace-wise, we're about on pace for an S rank. I'm not stressing about trying to get an S rank on this one. Like, just surviving it should honestly be the goal. Okay.
Pain in the ass.
Today's stream is going to require at least a few points of me occasionally having to pause to respond to social media messages. It's going to be one of those days. Yeah, I've been talking to a couple of other people who've had books banned on LGBT grounds today, and the bit of advice I've had, as cynical as it sounds, is to be like, statistically, a book ban helps a book sell. And, like, not saying this in the cynical way of, yeah, make money off this. It's in the way of, if your concern is people who need it not getting access to your book getting banned is a really powerful tool for telling people your book exists, and for making people go, I should make sure that this book is available to people who need it, because there are places where that is not the case. And I'm like, you know, that makes sense. So I'm trying to do the thing of, like, as much as I don't want to think about the fact it's been banned and how fucking depressing that is, being like, if people want to talk to me about the fact that book's banned, I will talk to them about the fact that book is banned and why it is bullshit. To A, you know, get people aware that that book exists and that it is being suppressed by a right-wing government, but also as an excuse to be able to talk about, like, it's not just my books that got banned. It, you know, there was 2 votes that night, the second of which was, should we also ban all other children's books about trans stuff as well while we're at it? And, like, that's the one that's the point. Like, I was the one they pointed at to get people angry enough to come, you know, to be like, yeah, we should ban these evil books. I've got a face for the evil. It's that book's the evil one. And then they just try to ride that wave to, you know, separate children generally from trans content. And, like, it's very clear. I am, you know, in this ban, I am a scapegoat being used to ride a wave to a bigger problem. And I gotta talk about the fact that, like, I am not the only book getting banned. I'm just the one they named to do it. So, it's emotionally a lot.
Of course! Dodge, Captain, dodge! Ship's all better now! Dodge, Captain, dodge!
I did it! Let's go! Hard to stop! Whoa!
Dodge, Captain, dodge!
Full speed ahead!
Dodge, Captain, dodge!
This thing's ready for a big one. Hurry up!
Dodge,
Prepare
Captain,
this thing!
dodge!
Full speed ahead!
Ship's all better!
Sorry! Let's stop!
I did it!
Jim! Let's go! Hard to stop her! Hurry up and repair this thing! Aye, aye!
Dodge, Captain,
This thing's ready for a
Ship's
big
all
one.
better now!
Jim! Full speed ahead!
Yeah, it's also a lot in as much as being the one named book means that anyone who wants to go, well, what arguments do you have for not banning all trans books in the state? Are like, well, you should be the one to defend them, person whose book got banned. I am the person that they're pointing at as like, you defend the right to trans literature.
This thing's ready for a big one. Can't have you sleeping on the job. Thanks, Captain. Here goes nothing.
Oh, I'm not gonna have healing items left for. the final fight of this. Okay, I'm gonna run down here and repair these people. I'm gonna have to see if I can afford a ship improvement before I come back and retry this. We're on match 2 of 3. Ugh.
Thanks.
I'm ready to fight.
Okay, yeah, I'm not ready for this one. Like, the combat bits, I think I can probably do. It's the ship to ship where I just need to be a bit sturdier. A little more in the way of, like, repair stuff in my... You know what, let's try and get to round match 3. Let's get onto the deck battle. I'm going to attempt match 3. We'll see if we can do this.
I'm getting all the glory.
Okay, triangle. Let me do my heat attack. There we go. I do wish there were flame decals on the side of the ships, perhaps as wood carvings. We can have a look if flame decals are an option. Like, we have options for decorating our ship. We can try and put flame decals on it. Okay, it's just me left, and that means I'm gonna have to do, if I survive to the final fight with, like, the on-deck character fight, I'm gonna have to do that one solo. Not so bad, I've only got 5 enemies here, but it's that. The question is whether I can get to that fight. Shocking ball torture. Oh, okay. Get away. I gotta run until the defense meter is up. Okay, we can get health. I'm not worrying about the 7 minutes for S rank. I'm going to literally run around until I can get my next. Okay, maybe I can fight from here. Let's try. Let's go for the ones with the least health. Pick them off. And then I can one-on-one the big one. Yeah, their big super move is called Shock and Ball Torture. It's ball lightning. Okay. The Hero Pirates. Oh, I have no ship healing. I have no ship heals. Ah, fuck. I'm down. I'm dead. There's no surviving this. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, we got like 6 grand for trying it. Okay, how much cash do we have right now for ship upgrades? 100,000. There's only 2 upgrades left on Majima. We could get one of those. No, I should... Let's go see what we can pump into the ship. We can't afford, like, the fanciest lasers quite yet.
Great to have you back. Good to see you, Captain.
Good work out there.
Okay.
Ooh, choices.
To work then.
Ooh, choices.
Okay. Trimming. Is there a trimming that is flames? Right now we've got
Maybe this one?
this dragon head. Ones that we've gone out of our way to unlock. And we've got these. I have to find out where we unlock some of these. I could have had like ice cream and donuts on my ship. We could have big fancy spikes. Is there like a paint job that has? Okay, we've kind of got flames. We've got those little flames in the middle. I've really not been buying the paint jobs this time around, have I? Yeah, you can kind of see the flames when it's in black. I can put it into black so that you can see those flames. Maybe. You do that? How much is it? 150, sure.
Maybe this one?
How much is... let's put Majima on the front.
Say hello to the new Goromaru.
Oh.
To work then.
40,000. 40,000. Got 26 left. Can't get additional repairs. We have as many as we can. And we've upgraded the ship as much as we can. Okay.
Good work out there, Captain.
Other than wanting to have, like, better lasers,
Great to have you back.
really there's not much that's going to help us with this final gauntlet other than get good. We're going to persist with it. We're going to try. Sorry. Micromanaging things. Okay. Yeah, my plan had been to do this stuff off stream and to go continue the plot today, but I was like, I don't have the energy to be doing... The problem is if I go progress like the side stories and the plot, and then suddenly some message comes in that I have to deal with, I'm not in the mood to have to interrupt a thing that I'm in the flow for the outside world. You know? Okay. So, Ultimate Tournament. Hence, perfect excuse to do the short bursts of stuff at the Coliseum.
I could get used to this. Doing better than I thought.
Is a heal like a full health bar heal on the ship? Do I need to be using the heal when I am way lower on health than I've been using it, not using it at like halfway? Okay, I can use 2 boosts. I used no heals, that's good. Okay. Good first one in terms of conserving resources.
I'm getting all the glory.
If I can use the summoning sharks early on, it's probably wise because it means more of my crew will be alive for the later missions. I will be soloing the late ones less. Yeah, let's summon the shark. Let's try and keep as many of our crew alive into following rounds as we can. 3 left alive. Okay. Okay, that was decent. Maybe I should have held on to the shark. It's fine. I can't overthink it now. This is the main thing, is I need to be really conscious of my ship health. Okay. It's not a full heal, so I'm gonna have to actually be relatively cautious of it. Yeah, if I can go slower but conserve more ship health, that's the way I should be doing this. This is maybe the one where I should be taking out the extra ships as I go. Okay, I have 4 heals. If I can go with 3 into the final fight, that would be great. Okay, Okay, I'm getting to this fight. Okay, I still have 3 heals for the remaining fight. That's better. This is better. Okay, let's get the boost of damage. Go straight in with as many of my crew alive as possible, doing extra damage. Okay, we still have like 20 people left going into the final. Okay, this is way better than last time. On balance, way healthier. Okay, 4,500. Okay, we go to diagonal angle to avoid incoming fire. We can use as many of our boosts as we want here, because what else are we going to fucking use them for? Okay, we dodged the incoming barrage. Laser on the U-turn. Okay, I faced it head on, which meant that less of my side was visible, so they hit me with fewer rounds. We do a healing maneuver in the U-turn. There we go, there we go. I'm just careful with the one-to-one fight. And take it slow. No reason I shouldn't be able to win this. If I can take the Tiger out ASAP, that would be wonderful. Because, like, the animals deal way more damage than I ever anticipate them to, and I need to be aware of that. Do the heal. We do a special, then we go backwards and we focus on the bear. Yeah, while I still have crew, we fight the bear. Greatly boosted attack. Okay, maybe we don't. Okay, only 3. The bear's down. Okay. GG. Another category cleared. Got 1 left, which I think is the rematches with the Devil Flags. I think that'll be it. There we go, another S rank. Okay, we can't do... There's the question mark one here that we can't do until plot dictates it. We completed... Oh yeah, it's just the Swashbucklers Showdown category, which, in theory, we could do in as little as 8 minutes if we get S rank on all the on timings for all of them. Yeah, these are honestly not going to be too bad. These are little Dynasty Warriors missions. They're manageable. We can do those. We're great at crowd control. Oh, interesting thing that's been rumbling and doing the rounds that seems worth keeping an eye open for. We've got the Switch 2 Direct Wednesday next week. There are rumors doing the rounds that we're also getting a Nintendo Direct this week on Wednesday, focused on Switch 1 software to be like, hey, if you've got a current Switch and aren't looking to, you know, upgrade to next gen straight away, we don't want you to feel like we're replacing you and that your console's not going to get any more games anymore. Here's stuff to look forward to and be excited to, so that you don't feel like the thing you bought is not being supported. There are rumblings that might be a thing this week. When is the Switch 2 presentation? It's Wednesday of next week. So Wednesday the... Wednesday the 2nd of April at, I believe, 2 PM UK. I think it's 2 PM. Yeah, it is Wednesday, a week on Wednesday. I've been making a very big predictions document ahead of time for bingo and predictions and whatnot. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of people in the coming years getting, like, younger children getting original Switches passed down to them, and like, that's nice. That's nice to think that, like, a good, powerful handheld is going to be a thing there's going to be abundance of to hand down to younger generations. I am curious if the Switch 2 Direct is going to be the first Direct we see streamed in 4K. With an option to see it in 4K. My gut says no. But it would be interesting if so. Another S rank. Well, 2 more of these, and literally we will have nothing to do other than go do side quests and continue the main plot. So it does look like I'm gonna actually do plot today. Today is the day I give in and we go back to the plot of this game. That I swear does exist. The plot might be fun, you never know. Maybe it's a cool secret on Nelly Island. You know, it might be intriguing drama. Everyone, damage boost. How many are left? I didn't pay attention. Toxic cannon fire's raining down. 37 left. I want to defeat them in the next minute and a half. Okay. I'll save my sharks for the final one. Plenty left. Okay, we've still got over a minute if we wanna S rank this. It's manageable. Oh yes, Active Criticism said, and I saw this earlier and I was in the middle of a fight and didn't read it properly. I've been watching movies of all the Yakuza games I haven't played on YouTube. I'm now convinced that Laura's correct. Majima loves Kiryu. Yeah, I feel it. I love the idea of Majima not wanting to engage with the plot. A main character doesn't care about the main quest is one of my favorite tropes. Oh, look, here's the thing. Majima does care about the main quest being go be a cool pirate. He doesn't care about the main quest that is go get his memory back and become a member of the Yakuza again. He cares about the sub-quest main quest. Okay, 118, yeah, we're still on sub 2-minute pace. There we go, S rank, S rank, S rank. And the last S rank to collect, the Devil Flag's strongest fleet. Okay. Let's run forward, and then once we're in the middle of it, we summon the sharks. Sharks are gonna wreck shop. There we go, there we go. Oh, I haven't been ocean swimming in a long time. I used to live like literally 5 minutes walk from the beach, and I was a big like ocean swimmer, bodyboarder. You know, I do occasionally miss being quite so fucking close to the ocean. I still swim. I just swim like at an indoor swimming pool as opposed to just going, oh, I'll just take a dip in the sea. There we go, S rank. Beautiful, beautiful. Right. So that is literally everything in the Colosseum that we could have done. Oh, Cass, I'm glad I'm not the only one that jokes about that. Me and Jane, every time we get out the swimming pool at the end of a session, we both have a little joke where we turn to each other and go like, they turned the gravity up again. I can't believe they always do that while we're in the pool. They wait until we get in the pool and decide to turn the gravity up like bunch of spoil sports. You know, always while we're in there. Right. Let's go find this person I can enter my crew quickly. And then we'll go do plot. After like a week of pirate adventures.
Come again?
Okay. Yeah, I can kick your ass and then you'll come join my crew. Yeah, sorted. Oh, you. No match. Oh, beautiful. Right, they turn the thermostat down as well. They make it cold while I'm in the pool. They wait until I'm in the pool to make it cold outside.
Thanks for taking me on.
Thank you for joining me after I stabbed you, sir. Okay. Let's do it. Back to Hawaii. We're going. It's Hawaii time. It's plot. It's story. It's the other way.
Maybe I'll just pop in.
Let's find out what the plot is. What is the plot of this game? What's happening at Nelly Island that, you know, maybe the Yakuza know about, maybe the cultists know about, who can say? We know that the Queen of the Pirates knows about it, and she's trying to keep it all secret. But she wants our help. Okay, Roka, Atali... Hawaii!
On we go.
Phew. I gotta remember to wave hello to all the people. Okay, we got a side quest. Do we have any more side quests? We got at least one side quest. And we've got people to maybe pick up. Pick up friends. Don't know if I've done that. Craft 3 cannons. We can probably go get Julia. Like we can grab some crew members while we're at it. But I do want to start by. Yeah, let's go to the plot. Let's go do plot. Let's have some plot today. Even if we're not doing it for Majima, Noah and Jason, it's Jason's daughter / Noah's sister that's like, hey, I work for the Pirate Queen and I know what's up. Come meet me and we'll talk about what's up. Hey, Zilla! Thank you very much for the bits! Congrats / condolences for having something in common with Stephen King. Yeah, it's a badge of honor / you know, disappointing shame that I'm still working out how to process. Mark Frost, one of the co-creators of Twin Peaks, shared my Blue Sky post about my book getting banned. That was wild. Today's been a day. Okay, here we go. Plot. Here we go. Plot. Akahi's Jewelers. Here it is. Naomi's jewelry shop. Oh, goddamn, I'm nervous. Told you, Dad, it's gonna be okay. Let's find out what the fuck is going on at Nelly Island. What has the last 20+ hours of game been about? I think we might even get voice acting. Ooh.
Dad?
There's the daughter I know. Much prefer this to your Madlantis get up, huh?
Hey, don't waste it on me.
Hi, Jane.
Hello, ex-wife.
I'm waiting for you, Jason. You too, Noah.
Brief reminder as to the deal. Noah got really bad, some kind of like lung condition. And Jason was like, he started being a pirate, trying to find like magic pirate treasure that was rumored to be able to magically heal people. And then eventually he took Jason and moved him to an island in the middle of nowhere because it was away from all the traffic and pollution and might be better for his lungs. The mum and sister were not in the mood to move to an island in the middle of fucking nowhere. It seems like that was the reason for the divorce, was Dad going, I'm taking our child with the bad lungs out to an island away from pollution. I understand you won't come with me, but we're off.
Mom? That's right.
I don't know if it's asthma, ETH demon, or if it's... I feel like if it was just asthma, they'd have said... If it was just asthma, they'd have said. He has an inhaler, so clearly asthma is part of it, but maybe there's more to it. I don't know. It might just be really bad asthma. Zilla... Statistically, the Streisand effect will work in my favor, even if it is a real disappointment that my book will not be available to people who need it in a specific place, so...
Well,
you three probably
Anyway, yeah,
got lots
let's
to
let
talk
dialogue happen.
about. You take your time.
While I have my biscuit.
I'm just gonna steal Naomi for a bit.
Yeah, right. You do that.
I've got my little
We'll catch
chocolatey
up with you
biscuit to
later.
have, if I can get it out of my tube.
You know, I opened this store with my own money. I started going to Madlantis about 5 or 6 years ago. Now I'm Queen Michelle's personal secretary and bodyguard.
Bodyguard? Interesting. You must know how to handle yourself then. That kingdom of cutthroats doesn't faze you, I guess. Impressive.
I've always had the edge you need for that life. Must have got it from dear old Dad. But it was my mom who nurtured it. So the money I bring in, you bet it goes to her.
I see.
I did try playing it straight, making an honest living, that sort of thing. But it didn't work out too well. It was, boring, to say the least. I never really fit in with the regular Joes.
Oh, very quickly, more people are now corroborating that Nintendo Direct this week, that Switch One related one. Some people are saying Thursday rather than Wednesday, but it does seem like maybe keep your calendars available for Switch One news of some kind on Thursday.
Compared to Noah and Moana, I'm basically a Yakuza.
Oh, are
Hey,
you?
You don't owe me any explanations.
Basically a
I'm a
Yakuza,
total
are you?
stranger after all. And I'll level with you. That Nele Island secret's calling. I'm just here to talk business.
Right. Of course you are. Let's get to the good stuff then.
So what's the deal?
Dad or Masaru may have already mentioned it in passing. Something about a certain lost treasure of the Esperanza.
Oh, that
Sure
magic
have.
trailer that's that magic
200
treasure
years
that's going to
ago,
heal
pirates buried
Noah.
a boatload of treasure, $1 billion worth, in the Palmyra Atoll. Or so the legend goes, but in reality, it's buried. Under Nele Island.
Oh, the island with all the nuclear
Wait,
waste
for
on
real?
it.
For real. That's what this is all about. The Queen wants you to find
That's
proof.
where the treasure
And
is.
provided all the information we've painstakingly pieced together so far is correct, all those folks on Nele Island, the different groups, they're after the same thing. That's the real reason they're there.
So you're telling me the Yakuza weren't helping to clean up the toxic waste on Nelly Island out of the goodness of their hearts? And that the members of a dissolved cult weren't sticking around just because it was the right thing to do? They all kind of secretly knew the treasure was there. Okay.
And they're all using some big excuse to hide it. Anything to not tip your hand, right? I mean, a bunch of Yakuza volunteering to clean up nuclear waste? That doesn't ring
They
off to
could
anyone.
be... I've known
On top
nice
of that,
Yakuza.
Those Polycana followers, their sage gets arrested, but they can't leave because their faith in him's just that strong. Neither side wants the other snatching the prize out from under them. It's a stalemate. And that's where we come in. Queen Michelle sees us as the perfect opportunity. No one knows we know. That's our leg up.
No one
So-
knows that we know, but do they know? Do we know that they? Do we know that they don't know that we know? It's getting a little bit cat and mousey.
What do you say? Care to take up our banner, Captain Majima? Maybe dig for a little treasure while you're at it? If we find it first, well, then everybody gets to be happy. My dad and Noah included.
I mean, it
After
would let
all,
us.
You do owe them your life,
It
don't
it
you?
would allow us to save Noah's life, maybe, if the magic elixir potion of eternal life is there or whatever it is. Maybe kind of sort of explains why a certain Yakuza came all the way from Japan. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, I think we're finally in, what, Chapter 3?
Madlantis.
Finally.
Honolulu. The boy's once small world grows bigger and bigger. Then,
Here we go,
just as
recap,
Majima
yeah.
makes a name for himself in the Pirates' Coliseum, a mysterious woman appears. Naomi, Noah's charming sister and Jason's daughter, informs Majima of a secret. The treasure they seek lies hidden on Nele Island.
There we go, Chapter 3, The Old Man and the Sea. Chapter 2 is the longest. Chapter 2 is the one where you have the most flexibility to do
So,
lengthy
this
side
secret
quest
of
stuff.
Nelly Island, it was the Esperanza treasure.
I can't believe it. We looked everywhere for that thing, and it was right under our noses. Nele Island, of all places.
You looked everywhere other than the island that literally everyone who isn't a member of a cult can't go. The place that you looked everywhere except for the one place you weren't allowed to look.
So, that's all Naomi wanted? She just asked us to find the treasure?
Yep. 7 whole years since seeing you two, and that's really all she's got for you?
Oh, that's okay, really. We talked a bunch about normal stuff, too. And her and Mom seem like they're doing good.
Well, if you say so.
So, this request was actually a commission from Queen Michelle, sounds like? She bothered to mention what our take would be?
Queen keeps 90%, we keep 10%. Hard not to feel like a peasant, huh?
Well, if that's how she
Life's really
sees
painful
us,
this
I
evening.
see no reason to take her crap deal.
My thoughts exactly. I couldn't give 2 shits what she
Heath
wants.
Demon, shh.
Still,
Spoilers.
wouldn't be very
shh,
piratey of
spoilers.
us to back off that treasure now, would it?
We don't know where
Can't
that
believe
is
my
or what's
ass.
guarding it.
I say finders keepers.
Assuming this intel of theirs is any
I
good
do
to
not
begin
remember what
with.
Chapter 2 was called, but
Speaking
it
of which,
wouldn't
you
surprise
got
me
any
if it
idea where
was.
it came from?
Some moneylender from New York, she said.
New York?
Wait, could that be?
Spade Tucker.
Oh, no one
He's
knew where the
known for your
island was, and the
money from
island...
New York.
Was it protected by a
An
giant
old
squid? I thought it was
timer.
protected by a giant shark. I thought it was a giant shark that was protecting Nelly Island before, when it was hidden and mysterious.
Well ingrained in the criminal underworld.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I was confused, as I was like, giant squid. I don't think we've come across anything giant squid related. Giant shark we've done.
Hear that? Spade Tucker. Same as that story I heard. Captain, remember?
Oh, this was
Yeah,
way
I
back at
remember.
way back at the start of the game. We met in a bar. We were trying to find a guy who might know where the treasure was. That's him
Simmer
from
down,
like
you lummox.
weeks
So
ago.
This Tucker guy, for some reason, is flat out convinced the Esperanza treasure's on Nele Island. About 6 months back, he teams up with Shigaki, an ex-Tojo clan Yakuza, to stop Nele Island from getting sealed off.
Hold on now. You say sealed off. What's that about?
I mean, yeah,
It's
Terry, you're not
probably
wrong. This game has implied giant squid might be a thing. That's the thing. Noah's got his necklace with the giant squid sucker on it, but like we've not seen a giant squid yet. We just know that, you know, Majima was in some kind of shipwreck, that something destroyed his ship and he got washed up on the shore. And we've certainly referenced giant squid maybe being
With
a
Bryce
thing.
gone, something had to be done about Nele Island, the group's base of
Hee hee.
operations. See, the Hawaiian government didn't exactly want the devotees banding together again. So they announced a plan. Kick everyone out and completely bar the island from entry. However, Tucker can't have that. He's sure the treasure is there.
Right.
But he can't say that's why he's objecting to the plan. There'd be a war over it. Would the treasure belong to the state? Or Palikana because it's their land? Either way, Tucker'd end up getting a sliver. Provided he got anything at all.
Gotcha.
His best bet's a workaround. Convince some ex-Yakuza to volunteer and clean up the island's nuclear waste. A group of brave men risking their health to save the planet? Government can't say no to that. Not a bad plan to circumvent the lockdown.
Not a bad plan
wouldn't
at
you
all,
say?
honestly.
I would indeed.
Plus, Japan and the Yakuza were already connected to Nele Island. They'd supported Palikana before the illegal dumping scandal. That's why Tucker chose the Yakuza as partners. Of course, he told Shigaki and the other Yakuza about the treasure too. And that when they found it, they'd all split it.
Yeah, hang on a sec. Where do you fit in? How come you know so much about this plan of theirs?
The Queen keeps a clean house. Any info spilled in Atlantis, even a crumb, can't escape her. And booze-sucking, skirt-chasing Yakuza spill a lot of crumbs. Gather them up, piece them together, then you can get a pretty clear picture.
Oh, I got another thing to talk about as well. I've talked about this on stream before. The fact that I have my Switch 2 3D printed mock-up on hand, complete with, as you can probably see on there, screen protector, correctly sized official Switch 2 screen protector already. The big test of how accurate this model I have is, I should be able to get done before the Switch 2 Direct next week. In the next few days, I have arriving at my home 2 different Switch 2 cases. And I'm not talking like the sort of fabric ones that you put the thing in and it just has to be like the right size. I'm talking the like hard shell that you like clip onto the outside of your console. So like, oh, I dropped it and it protected it from getting damaged. And like the same for Joy-Cons, like some ones that give you a more gripped shape around the back of the Joy-Con, they sort of fill them out a bit bigger so they're less flat. I have 2 different companies' brands of here's our Switch 2, like the hard protect it from falling, like form-fitted cases, which I will then get to test on this and see whether they fit the model that I have and how accurate that means that they are, which I think is amusing. It amuses me that is a thing.
Wanna win a game? Get a good look at your opponent's hand.
Hot damn, what a badass. That's my daughter.
Oh,
So
he's
we have
proud.
an answer. It was Tucker who sent the Yakuza to Nele Island in the first place.
Still doesn't explain one thing, though. What made Tucker sure enough the treasure was there that he sent guys after it?
Good question. Why is that?
Naomi said she hadn't figured that part out yet.
Bummer.
Well then, Captain, what do you figure for our next plan of action? Where's the Goromaru bound for next?
There's someone I need to have a little chat with. On Nele Island.
On Nele Island? You mean Shigaki?
That's right. Not only is he buddies with Tucker, but he came to Nele Island to hunt for that treasure. Funny. He didn't say one word of that shit to me.
Yeah, that's right. He was even pushing you to hurry back to Japan, wasn't he?
Yeah, how suspicious he was trying to hurry you back to Japan. Suspicious, and definitely not a thing a sensible person would do to get you some fucking medical help for your clearly quite a problem amnesia. He was definitely doing it to get me away from the treasure, my paranoia says. Also, Tara, hell yeah, congrats. For whatever got you there, be that in part Dice Funk, it's a healthy thing to do, and I hope it goes well for you. Hell yeah.
Trying to chase off anyone who might get in the way, huh?
Hell, he's gonna wish I was gone. We're crashing his little expedition and staking our claim. Well, lads?
Yeah!
Yeah.
That's right! That treasure's good as ours!
Not to mention,
Yeah.
we got a score to settle with those Polycana bastards. For kidnapping Noah. Nele Island's calling, and we're gonna answer.
All right, then it's settled. We'll head back to the Goromaru and prepare to set sail. You and Noah can stop by when you're ready.
We'll do that soon. Not quite yet, though. We've got at least a little bit of side content first. Let's go do side quests. There's at least a couple of them to go do side quests. Stop by Diamond Head. You got new bounty info. Oh, there's more go help the cops quest to do, isn't there? I gotta remember. Diamond Head. Captain Beef, what do you want? Your father was a treasure hunter. I request, got a request from my father's friend, Shensa. What is the request? He needs some balls. And the way you're thinking, I'm talking about valuable golden balls. Shen-san is a world-famous ball collector, and he wants me to find a crown of 7 balls from Hawaiian Madlantis. He'll grant us a wish if we find his 7 balls. Maybe... Do we go find the Shenron's Dragon Balls? Oh, he's giving us clues. Okay. Well, first, before I forget, I'm going to go to Diamond Head and find out what the guy wants, which I think is just going to be he's going to put more bounties on the board. And then see what the state of side quests is looking like.
Aloha!
Oh, not,
Thank you very much.
you?
Oh, thank
We got a Rent a Hero soundtrack CD. Is he just automatically putting more bounties out? Oh, yeah, there's a shit ton of new bounties out on the board. Okay, we want cash. Well, we're gonna work our way over to the only other side quest we currently have available. Look, I know it's helping cops, but fuck it, I'm in the mood for beating up, characters for side quests. I wanna go get that cash, even if we're gonna have to see a cop logo a couple of times. Grumble, grumble, don't make me complicit, game. Okay, we need like 200,000. I just want enough to be able to buy Majima's like final 2 upgrades. I can beat you, hoodlums up. They start up concerts unexpectedly throughout the city, causing noise violations. I don't think that's a crime that I should be giving them to cops for, but they have. Look, I got video game money to earn. I can't be. There's a limit to how ACAB I can be and still complete the video game. I'm sorry. Yar. Yeah, this one. We'll go do the actual side quest in a minute. What is the other side quest? It's oh, it's an old man who wants to get to be a pirate, and his family don't want him to. I know which one it is. Fear the Beyblade! I'm coming for you! Okay, fine. There we go, got him.
Lousy dance partners.
What do you require, child? Bugs? Have a big C. The C stands for cockroach. Why is Japan so squeamish about naming cockroaches? This is not the only media property I know from Japan that like blurs cockroaches, doesn't show them, doesn't use their name, and like has like a systemic aversion to them. Because I'm thinking of Yu-Gi-Oh! And like Max C and the C archetype cards that are just cockroaches scuttling under tables and things that you can't see. Is it just because they're called cockroaches and that's a rude word? Let me Google this now. Japan. Aversion to cockroach. Interesting. Okay. Cockroaches are called gokiburi in Japan. Many people even refrain from saying this word and just calling it G. If someone says G out of the blue, it means cockroaches. Opinions about cockroaches vary significantly. They're seen as pests and associated with dirtiness. Yeah, that's, like, reasonable. Okay, yeah, so it's nothing to do with the English name, but they just... yeah, the cock part of the name isn't a thing, but, like, we're just gonna call it by the first letter of the name is apparently a thing that Japan does with cockroaches. Huh. I'm very curious. Well, I guess in Japan it would be Big G. Max G for Max C, the Yu-Gi-Oh card, I guess. I love learning new things about the world. Because I connected a fact from Yakuza to a fact from Yu-Gi-Oh. Who's to say that playing these video games and card games is not educational? And naming the thing invokes the thing seems, yeah, it seems like it's one of those if you name it, you give it power vibes. Here we go, side quest. Pardon me, does that ship anchored over there belong to you? Yep, sure does. My, oh my, I imagine you must be quite the wave sailing across that fine vessel, don't you? You could say that. We'll wreck anyone who stands in our way and then set sail full speed ahead. Yes, the Goro pirates are the strongest pirates around. Oh yeah, the strongest pirates around. How splendid. Tara says, the fact that this season of Dice Funk is just you, Austin, Quinn, and Dan, the amount of overlap with your interest in card and board games has been a delight. You and Quinn share a brain sometimes. We've got very similar interests. I think if we didn't live as opposite sides of the world and time zones as we do, I think we would... I think we got a lot of compatible stuff. Anyway, are you super into boats or something, Gramps? Oh dear, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Hironobu Shigeta. I'm 65 years old and I aspire to join a merry band of pirates. Pleasure to meet you. Why do you want to be a pirate, sir? Upon attending Pirate Herd, I shall blaze a trail to discover all the booty on the open seas. Nothing will shiver me timbers, believe me. Cool, I hope you get to be a pirate someday. Off I walk. Wait a minute, please. Won't you at least be kind enough to listen to my appeal? Oh, well, let's hear him out. I came into the room. I dream of being a pirate. No matter the cost. Your ship's truly ideal. Everything a pirate should be.
Okay.
I'm decided to see a crew accepting anyone with talent regardless of their age. Would you do me the honor of granting me your name, Captain? Majima, why are you treating this man like he is, like, way too old to be on your pirate crew? He's 5 years older than you. He is only 5 years older than you, and you're like, oh, too old to be a pirate, him. For many years, I was an executive at a Tokyo construction company. I reached retirement age a few days back. I wanted to try something new. For years, I've dreamed of sailing with a pirate crew in search of treasure and adventures. That's why I'm here. I'm talking to you. There's no wrong time to make your dreams come true. That's what I believe, so I'm going to become a pirate. Please, let me be a pirate crew. Sure, Oh, there you are. That's where you've been. Oh, yes, there's a sherry lady with it. Oh. What are you doing here? You've got another thing coming if you thought a note saying, I'm going on a trip would fool us. Oh, exactly. We know there's only one place you'd go, and that's the damn sea. Oh, I suppose you have a point there. Oh, you're the captain of the ship my husband is trying to board. You could say that. Oh, this is my wife, Hiroko, and my son, Kazuya. Oh, please, I beg you to bring him to his senses. Surely don't fart like my husband or just drag your crew down. You don't need him, right? Oh, I say, you don't need to go that far. How do you think staying here makes me feel? Oh, put a sock in it, will you? There's a whole re-employment system in place for retired executives. Can't you try something new that way? Oh, no. If I attempt something new, I'm not going to half-arse it. I want to become a pirate, and that's that. Oh, pirate? Oh, goodness, you've really gone round the bend. You can still work for 5 more years after reaching retirement age. You've been a company executive for years now. You're guaranteed strong compensation. Why not? Oh, shut it. I've worked day in, day out for years to provide for you two. We have ample savings, so I should get to choose how to live out my retirement. Cool. Love being pulled into the argument that's going to destroy your marriage. Yeah, come back when you're done arguing. Oh, but it's been his dream his whole life. Don't you feel bad for him? He wants to do it. I had to wait forever, and he's had to wait even longer. Okay, evaluation period, sure. This... Oh, I don't think it's the slightest clue what he's doing, to be honest, but perhaps learning the hard way may knock some sense into him. Oh, yes, alright then. Set sail on the glorious high seas. I'll prove these naysayers wrong and show you I'm a bona fide swashbuckling buccaneer. Sure, let's take him on the boat and see how he does. Maybe he'll do well at being a pirate. Oh, Captain, please take care of my husband. Oh, please take care of me, old man. Don't let him drown at sea. Sure. Here we go. What a lovely little piratey adventure. You're on a boat, nice calm oceans, the pirate life for you. What's with the get-up? When do you even have time to change into it? Oh yes, aren't you impressed? I've been wearing it under my suit to be ever ready to heed the call of the sea. Okay. Oh look, wow, there's dolphins in the little island over there. I'm sure there's treasure on it. Sure. Oh yes, I spent my youth adoring the heroes I watched in my favourite pirate movies. I dreamed of owning a ship and charting a course to discover riches beyond my imagining, the sort of fantasy that normally remains a childish whim. But for me, that dream of one day sailing the sea never left, it never faded away with my old age. Even after becoming an executive, even after building a family, the siren song of the sea continued to call out to me. Oh, my apologies for the argument you witnessed earlier. I haven't spent much time at home, so I've been a little distant from them. I may or may not be on the best terms with my family right now, but nevertheless, I've dedicated my life to provide for them. My son's graduated and is a working adult, and I finally retired. If there's any time to become a pirate, it's now. I've waited decades for the right chance to come along, and now that it's here, I intend on making the absolute most of it. Yeah. You only get one shot at life. The last thing you want to have is any regrets before you kick the bucket. The waves are pretty gentle around here. I want to try taking the helm for a bit. Yeah, you can do the wheel. I can do the wheel. Yahoo! Hoo boy! Okay, how you doing holding the wheel? Yeah, look at you go.
Hey now.
Oh, the winds are rustling. Winds change direction. Everyone, turn the sails 45 degrees towards the wind, take it in turns to keep it close hauled. Aye, Captain. Aye. You look like a real deal sailor. You knew exactly what needed to be done. Oh yes, I read a great many sailing books during company lunch breaks, you see. It felt pretty incredible giving out orders to steer a real ship. I just wish Hiroko and Kazuya were here to witness my success. Listen to me prattle on. I'm finally a free man, and this is what my mind turns to. Enemy assault! Come on, mateys, all hands mate ready. It's ass-kicking time. Okay, yeah. You don't worry about joining the fight. You're just here on a trial period, but like, absolutely not. A true pirate would never run away from a battle aboard his own ship. I said that I'd blazed trails. I'm going to show you I'm made of stronger stuff, so don't try and stop me, please. Okay, come join the fight, I suppose.
Time to slow speed ahead! Hard to faster! Good stuff!
I did it!
I did it! Full speed ahead! Aye, aye, Captain!
Join us, we'll just fuck up these pirates. Enjoy the violence. This is what your life shall become.
Yes.
How was it, lad? Did you enjoy your first pirate fight? Oh, damn it, I'm not going down without taking at least one of you with me. Oh, shit. Oh, no, and now his nice little domestic life with his family's flashing before his eyes. Thankfully, Majima saved him. Oh yes, I am okay. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I suppose you're right. Majima-san, I know what I'm about to say will probably upset you, but I honestly thought I wouldn't mind if I died out here at sea. I worked tirelessly for 40 years to get to this point. I thought even if I died out here, my family wouldn't miss me. Hell, my insurance would support them just fine. That way I could go on the treasure hunt I always dreamed of as a child, have a grand pirate battle at sea, and meet my end. I thought that was what I really wanted. But just now, when I closed my eyes thinking my number was up, my wife and son were standing there right in front of me. I thought I came here ready to throw it all away. It makes me wonder, why do I still want to live? Why do I want to see my wife and son again? A little weakling like me doesn't deserve to be a pirate. Yeah, all kinds of people become pirates. They got their own, stuff going on. But if you realize that your family is your treasure, then glad you came along. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. There we go. Oh, they waited for him to make sure they knew he came back okay. Oh, you are a fool, making us worry like this. Why are you dressed like that? Are you hurt? Are you okay? Oh, were you concerned about me? Of course we were. Where were your family? We'd lost you. Oh. Oh, they do care. Oh, forget about the whole re-employment thing. If you really love the sea that much, let's buy a boat. I'll even work part-time if we need to save up money for it. Well, yeah, I'll work extra hard to make something out myself for you, so please come back to us. I finally realised my most precious treasure was with me all along. Majima, thank you for everything you've done. Oh, I'm gonna go on an adventure with my family. Oh, he's gonna be a family man now. He gave us 10 grand to thank us for showing him his true treasure. There you go. What was the sea like? Ah. Oh, his son's getting the urge to go be at sea as well. Yeah, I must say, that captain was rather quite the rugged stallion. If I was a little younger, perhaps I'd have been an audacious lady pirate. Oh, there you go. They're all right. Oh, Bum. Can I afford one of my last two Majima upgrades? Not quite, but soon. I'll go fight the guy around here, why not? Yeah, the whole family's a little bonkers, don't worry about it. They're all fine. They're all good. Dog, what can I give you? Food. Pet food. Friends, everyone be my friend.
How's it going?
Back 'em up. Here we are. What crime have you done that the game wants me to think is bad, but probably isn't that bad? And a dangerous assassin who's taken countless lives. I mean, who isn't? He no longer wants to be a hitman. Is looking for someone to arrest. Oh, if he wants to be arrested, like that's not the worst. If he's like, he wants it to happen as an excuse to get out of the game, he'll probably arrest him without like beating him up. But gotta make it look real for his guys. CJ. What do we on day? Ooh, I was talking about that Switch 2 case. We're in the third now. Yeah, ooh, yeah, it should be here by Wednesday. Which, oh yeah, that's like a week ahead of the Switch 2 Direct. That's great. That gives me some time to maybe do some content around it. I have some thoughts of some content stuff I might do. Oh, that's great. I'm glad it's arriving nice and quick. I have content concepts. I have ideas for work things that I can be quietly working on in the background. Oh no, we got 3 more to do. Not quite as close to being done with the Majima upgrades as I thought I was. We can run around, beat some people up. Yeah, it's very weird for a console that, like, isn't out yet, getting emails from PR companies being like, do you want our accessories for unreleased console? It's such a weird situation to be in. These men's crime is just wearing their swimwear and being oily. That doesn't seem like a crime. That shouldn't be a crime, right? Let's see if I can find a picture of that Switch case in a minute that I've got coming. Here he is, it's the Oily Boys. This is the one. Will OBS show a WebP? It will. Yeah, so one of these things where it's like, you see what I mean about like the kind of sturdy case, but this is clearly a Switch 2 one in that it has gaps for like the pulling the magnet off sideways thing and the like extra USB-C port at the top. So yeah, I'm really curious to try putting my 3D printed Switch 2 in one of these by the end of the week. I'm slowly building up my peripheral so that I can make this thing look more and more like a legitimate piece of hardware by the time it comes out. It's so baffling, the number of things. So I've got screen protectors. I've not put them on yet, but I have oh, what are they called? I've got analog stick toppers. Screen protector, case imminently coming. Some other bits. I keep being offered different peripherals, and I'm like, you know, I'm curious. How much can I deck out my 3D printed Switch 2 with official accessories before we've properly seen the thing? Can I have a review of a Switch 2 peripheral like, oh yeah, here is my review of the such and such a company Switch 2 case before the Switch 2 is out? Because Switch 2 case review, like, from a cynical standpoint, would probably do really well in terms of search rankings, because people searching Switch 2 review would, you know, it'd be a case, it wouldn't be what they were looking for, but it would, the SEO would fucking, would eat up that shit. Switch 2 something review. Well, let me get my heat action in. Here we go, here we go. Got him. Got him. I went the wrong way. The other one is the other way. Ooh, interesting. Jeff Grubb is sharing rumors that there is a new God of War game set in Greece imminently coming. Like a little side story of him going back to Greece.
Lousy dance partner.
Don't know whether it's him going back or a story still set in the old era, but apparently, yeah, little side story game of Kratos back in Greece. I'm curious how people would respond to a return to big angry Kratos at this point. It's been a while. Is there a taste for less narrative heavy, more just regular action, angry Kratos to return? Ah, stop it! Stop it, sir! There we go. Back down. Calm yourself. Okay, we got a couple more around here we can go do. Oh no, a barrel! How will I pathfind around this? Ooh, I got an interesting news story to read in a second. Let's go. Whoop, get off here. Hello. Ooh. Oh, yeah, this is interesting. Do you know how, like, several hours of footage of of, like, an early build of GTA 6 leaked a while back? Someone painstakingly used that to recreate, like, as best they could tell what the map of GTA 6 looked like. Recreate it as a 3D model, and then modded it into GTA 5. Rockstar have issued a takedown of the mod, that was attempting to bring GTA 6's map to life in GTA 5, as part of a community-led attempt to piece together GTA's map by scrutinizing all currently released official media and confirming discoveries from previously leaked map coordinates. It was built from GTA 5 assets, but yeah, it seems like Take-Two have taken down this mod, maybe because, like, hey, we don't want playable GTA 6 before GTA 6. Okay, group of unpopular dudes who bully couples they see out of spite. Oh, you're, like, beating up people just for loving each other? That sounds bigoted to me. Yeah, I'll beat you up. Ignore the bit where I hand you the cops, but I'm happy to beat you up. We don't want anyone saying the mod map was better. Yeah, probably part of it. But I respect the hell out of the attempt to go, yeah, I think I can make GTA 6 before Rockstar puts it out. I think I can be the first one to release GTA 6. Give me a minute, I got this. Hello? Ooh, 32,000. Master Thief. Escaped prison. His favourite thing to steal is time, so he's spending his days in hiding to avoid wasting as much of the police's time as he can. Oh, he sounds great. I want to leave him out. Waste the police's time all you can, sir. Sounds wonderful. I won't disagree with you with that. I'm a big fan of person makes game inside other game. It's great. One of my favorites is the very weirdly, literally taken one, which is the, oh, we made Pokemon in Minecraft. I don't mean we made, like, a 3D blocky voxel version of it. We made a working computer that plays the ROM. Oh, I think people have made working Doom in Minecraft before. Let me Google. Doom running in Minecraft. I made Doom in Redstone, in Minecraft with Redstone. I programmed a version of Doom on my Redstone computer called Iris built in Minecraft. Doom is being entirely run on the computer. Oh yeah, that's a Redstone CPU. A 16-color screen. The screen uses textured redstone dust. No command blocks, no pistons, no mods, only redstone and a texture pack. And they got a very recognizable version of Doom running on a computer in Minecraft. They built a Minecraft computer that could run Doom. There you go. I was like, I'm certain that exists. If I Google this, I'm going to find a result. There's no world in which that wasn't going to have already happened. But I'm glad I was correct to feel so. You can see why I jumped to Pokemon, though. I'm a big old nerd. Pokemon's the one that sticks in my brain. Okay, we got more to kick the arse of over here. 4,000. They shoot people, then make the deaths look like hunting accidents. Ooh. Really feel like you should have had a higher bounty than the escape artist who, like, got out of prison. His crime was escaping, and then he escaped. Probably should have had a bigger bounty than the literal hunting accident cover-up murder squad. Okay, almost enough for the next upgrade. Ooh, we've got friendship hangout combos to do. The escape artist crime was much worse. He threatened capital. Yeah, good point. Good point. Can't be threatening capital. I don't want to be in your fight, you lot. I need to top up my segue. You, what are you worth and what did you do? He surrounds his targets with his henchmen and leaves them with more stab wounds than you can count. Try not to get turned into Swiss cheese. Yeah, that sounds like a guy I should probably stop. The man who turns you into Swiss cheese. Be it with stab wounds or if it was like a magical thing, both of them, I'd be like, we should probably stop the guy who's making human Swiss cheese. I say as I continue to stab my enemies with knives. Majima, you are probably Swiss cheesing your enemies a little. But like, it's cute when you do it. Fuck him, Mitchell! Get in my camera view. Stop being in an awkward spot where the camera doesn't know how to face you. Got him! Ooh, one more target of that level and we could get that next upgrade. Ooh, who next? Actually, let's go. See how far my segue will take me.
There's something nearby.
Is there something, kid? Oh, one of the balls. The balls.
Which of you sorry suckers is it gonna be?
The golden ball. Ha! It was on the anatomy chart. It was where the balls would be on the anatomy chart. That's... Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-bum. Oh, video games.
Whoa. This building is bigger than big.
I did not know that's where it
Is it
was.
some kind of store?
A hotel, from what I can see. Fancy one for sure.
A hotel? Wow. Then they gotta have those suites or whatever inside, right?
Don't see why they wouldn't. Must be real nice in a place like this.
How's a suite room different from a regular room anyway?
It's got sweeties in it.
They call it a suite because the minibar is crammed full of sweet things.
What? Seriously? I wanna go! Cakes and candy for days! More than anyone could eat! Sounds amazing!
I'm sorry, Noah. I was kidding. Suite's just a room that's bigger and more expensive.
Aww. That's all? Who cares then?
Well, I guess some of them might have some sweets in them.
Then let's go!
You got a one-track mind, kid.
Right, this is what I was reading. Okay, I was saying earlier there were rumors of a Switch 1
Captain,
direct this
You've
week.
really shown me lots of new places since we
Ooh.
first met, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Or are you
guess
ready
I
to go
have.
have a friendship chat?
Honolulu's practically
Oh,
your
we can go to a
backyard.
friendship chat in a minute.
It is.
But yes,
you
there's
know where I wanna
even
go
more
most
since we've
right
been
now?
streaming rumors of a Switch
Yep.
1 direct. I'm going to
Noah's
read in a
favorite
second
spot.
what the rumors are.
We'll swing by Revolve soon, all right?
Okay, Nate the Hate was the original source who said the Switch 2 would be revealed on January 16th, and that inside info obviously turned out to be correct. Nate is following that announcement up with a rumor of another Nintendo Direct. According to Nate, fans can expect one last hurrah for the original Switch, for a new Nintendo Direct, sometime due to air sometime in February. Okay, so that was generic enough of February. Oh no, okay, that never came to be. But no, okay, yeah, here is the new rumors. So, blah 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 blah. First up, a Weibo user known for leaking inside info is claiming Direct is coming on March 26th. Is that would have been Wednesday? That would be Wednesday.
Should we get going soon, you think?
Along with that, they use an insider on Famiboard saying the presentation of some sort is coming this week. He previously leaked the Switch 2 dock design, magnetic Joy-Con and more. Then Andy Robinson responded where they sort of an emoji in response to Nintendo made the right call not having any more Switch Directs before the big Switch 2 presentation. He sort of did an emoji that responded, he's like, no, they're going to do it though. And then we've got Nate the Hate saying Thursday, but he was wrong about February. Okay. Wouldn't bet money on it, but also, like, I'm keeping an eye on it, and I should probably, like, keep some time Wednesday and Thursday available in case a Direct pops up. I see.
Captain, I'm not...
Okay, Noah, let's go to the bar and have a little chit-chat with you. Yes, it's one of those. Can't guarantee a Direct's happening this week, but there's enough smoke for me to think I should keep an eye open in case there's fire. Tell me about your feelings, Noah. Chug that milk. Give me the hard truth.
Captain, that thank you letter we talked about before, I ended up giving it to my dad.
Oh yeah, I remember. The thanks for taking me off the island letter. That what you ended up writing?
Yep.
Well, how'd it go? Knowing him, I bet he was thrilled.
Yeah, but also sort of surprised. He was all, wait, you can write? Can you believe he didn't know that? I'm the one who should be surprised.
Some guys just never learn, huh?
He also said I was good at drawing, though, since I'd drawn a picture in the letter, too.
What sort of picture?
Me, Dad, Mom, Naomi, and Moana. I drew all of us smiling together, as a family and stuff.
Well, applying a little pressure of your own. Clever move, kid.
We're all still a family, even if we don't live in the same place. So, I miss them sometimes. Is it weird that I think that?
Who needs family when you got
Who
me?
needs 'em? You feel lonely? I'll cheer you up.
True. Everything's loads of fun and nothing's boring when you're around, Captain. But don't you have to go back to Japan eventually?
No, I don't want to
When I
have
get
responsibilities.
my
I want to
memories
be a
back.
pirate.
Yeah, I'll probably need to.
Ahoy! What's up here, son? Drinking with the captain and leaving me out?
What's this, Jason?
Oh, Jason, you're
You
gonna
get
you're gonna
started a
open up
little early
emotionally, are
today?
ya?
Sure seem in a good mood.
Machima's basically like a really awesome imaginary
Hard not
friend,
to
but
be
real.
After the
Oh, bad.
adorable little letter I got, right?
Oh,
Noah?
he's all happy because he
Dad,
got his little
don't
letter
talk
from
about
his
it all
son.
weird like that. I knew I shouldn't have given you that letter.
Don't be.
I just fucking
Hey,
love my
come
son.
on, lighten up. Let me drink with you guys, all right?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Ah, scared him off, I guess.
I want Dad to know I love him, but I don't want to see him have emotions about it. This is the problem with men.
Can tell just by looking at you. You're on cloud 9 after getting that letter, huh?
Sure as hell am. Want to see it? Bet you never got anything like it from him.
Shit, ease up, man. You're taking it too far.
Oh, I got such a good lad. Bet you never fucking got a good lad. He loves me. He doesn't like you, Majima. He thinks I'm good. You never gonna fucking let him, Majima.
You got your letter. Don't need to be waving it around in people's faces.
Oh, what's this? Well, now, do I detect a little jealousy?
Yeah, you're trying
Bet
to
you
stoke
thought you
it.
were his favorite, didn't you? Here, come here. The letter's cool, but the drawing's fantastic. You gotta see it. All right, all right. Don't let it bother you that much, Cap. Let's have a toast to the man Noah's becoming. You won't leave me hanging on that one, right?
Yeah, Cass,
Not on
I
that
had that
note.
thought a couple of times during this playthrough. Don't forget, this game started with Majima having to stop Jason
Yeesh,
from
must have
fucking
really tied one on
full-on
before he even
swing,
showed
drunkenly
up here.
backhanding his kid.
Guy goes out of his mind and goes out like a light.
Noah went upstairs after he left the bathroom. Said he had some work he needed to finish.
Work he needed to... What's that about?
Couldn't tell you. He didn't want Jason knowing, though. Think he had all the drunken rambling he could handle.
Huh. Well, now you got me all curious. Shit.
Give me
My
taking a second to
father
get a
likes
couple of
sun.
annoying hairs off my face.
Huh? What's this? Dear Captain, this is a bit too embarrassing to say face to face, so I'm writing this letter. I just want you to know how grateful I am to you, and how much I care about you.
Oh, this is
Hold on,
sweet,
what are you
right?
doing?
He did get a
Don't wanna
letter.
Spoil the fun when the real thing comes. But it makes sense, keeping this from Jason. You know, he'd just get jealous, kick up all this trouble for you. Well, whenever you do finish this, Noah,
Good on Majima for not,
really
like,
looking forward to
sneakily
it.
just reading the whole thing. Wanting to see it when, you know, when Noah's ready to share it. Look at that picture, he's such a fucking good artist. Look at this kid. That is such a good drawing. Like, such a legitimately great piece of art. Ah. Oh, feelings. Okay, I want to go check out Julie's gear work, see if I can recruit yet. Can I get any more upgrades on my pirate ship yet? And can I do my recruit?
worth my time.
Actually, yeah, we're in chapter 3. We might be able to get the next set of Julie's gearwork stuff for the ship. Oh, almost hit traffic. Right, there is a lot of very sweet stuff in this game. There's a lot of sweet emotions to be found. Running, and running, and running. Why are you even trying to stop me? You're not gonna win a fight. I'm badass.
Pain in the ass.
Okay, can we recruit you?
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. Oh.
Okay, yeah, we are gonna become a regular at your shop before you'll join the crew.
Oh.
Yeah, there we go. We've done enough things. Julie's joining the crew.
Welcome.
Okay, what can we do now? We can make the Super Shark cannon.
That'll do it.
We can make the Super Agesta cannon. Okay, we still can't...
Meet your expectations? That'll do it.
We need coconuts to make that. We don't have the coconuts.
Come back again.
Okay. Oh, I see people to fight. MMA practitioner whose violent tendencies made him a wanted criminal. He's been bringing his buddies around causing havoc. Very generic and unspecific. He is wearing a hoodie that says Goblin Mode. And I do want a hoodie that just in mismatch size fonts says Goblin Mode. Oh. Oh, how's my cash? 102, okay. Pack boost. 200k more we have maxed out. A gentleman here. I should... Yeah, honestly, while I'm here, let's just clear these bounties out, and we can speedrun plot on Wednesday. I'm just I want to be thorough. I'm feeling thorough. Oh, I do need to learn my German as well. I gotta learn my German in a minute. Deutsche lernen. Well, let's learn some German quickly while I'm thinking about it.
Mann.
Man.
Ich.
I.
Sehr.
Sehr. Very.
Ja.
Ja, yes. Man is Mann.
Mann.
Man.
Mehr.
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 M-E-E-R. Mehr. Check is Rechnung. Rechnung?
Rechnung.
Rechnung. I think I would like the check. Rechnung.
O.
Ooh.
O.
O-H-O.
Milch und Kaffee, bitte.
Milk and coffee, please. Milch und Kaffee, bitte. Der man is mein Bruder. The man is my brother.
Mein Bruder und mein Mann. Wein. Wein.
The second one. The first one was Wein. It was wine.
Meine Schwester und mein Vater.
Meine Schwester.
Schwester.
My sister. And
Und.
my brother.
Bruder.
Oh,
Mein
father.
Bruder,
I
meine Schwester.
overthought it was
Mein
father.
Bruder, meine Schwester.
I should have re-listened to it. My brother, my sister. Here's the check.
Hier
Ist
die
die Rechnung.
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 Entschuldigung, die Rechnung, bitte.
Entschuldigung is excuse me. Die Rechnung, the check. Bitte, please. I forgot to click please. I clicked.
Hallo.
Like, yeah, I'm
Kaffee,
done. I
bitte.
knew the answer, just didn't type it. The ADHD is all over the place today.
Hallo. Kaffee, bitte.
Hello, coffee, please. Kaffe, cafe. My husband, is mein Mann, and my mother, meine Mutter,
Meine Schwester und mein Mann.
meine Schwester, my sister, und mein man. This is a spelling test. There we go. Coffee is cafe.
Meine Schwester und mein Vater. Meine Schwester und mein Bruder.
Oh, it's...
Meine Schwester und mein Vater.
I keep misremembering the sentence. It's of my father.
Entschuldigung, die Rechnung, bitte.
This time I remember to click please.
I don't get you humans.
There we go. We learned German. We're all slightly better at a language now. Entschuldigung. Die Rechnung. Bitte. Entschuldigung. Kaffee. Kaffee und Milk, bitte. Und die Kaffee und die Rechnung. Kaffee und die Rechnung, bitte. Entschuldigung, Kaffee und die Rechnung, bitte. Hello, coffee and excuse me, coffee and the check, please. There we go. I can take what I was practicing today and combine a new, make a new sentence out of it. Entschuldigung, wo ist meine Schwester? Excuse me, where is my sister? I have to angrily say that in like a action movie. Someone stole my sister kind of way, like Entschuldigung, wo ist meine Schwester? I don't know how to emote in German properly. I don't know how to make the words sound natural if I'm trying to be angry sounding.
Huh?
Taken but with you would be awesome. I have a very particular set of skills, and I'm gonna use them to get my my kidnapped wife back. I'm gonna use speed running, cooking mama, and some writing ability, and I'm gonna use those skills to track her down and find out where you took her. Also, yeah, these guys are just weed smokers. I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we are just beating up the guys who smoke weed, and people don't like the smell. The guys who smoke weed and it smell a bit funny. Right. Alright, if I turn left, shall I find a villain? Yes, I shall find a villain. Chest, what do we got? What do we win? Blackjack amulet. And what do these guys want? A gang heavy, renowned for his size and strength. He's killed many. It looks like Mr. Clean, I believe, is the character. American Kung Fu Nazism and why we should make fun of Nazism. That sounds like a hell of a journey. I, this weekend, recorded a 3.5-hour-long podcast about Season 2 of Severance, which followed the only recently doing a 3+ hour Season 1 Severance podcast. I've got, like, nearly 7 hours of Severance podcasting going out in the coming weeks. Oh, African Kung Fu Nazis. It's set in Ghana. Ah! Sorry, this is what I get for trying to half-read a thing while trying to do the streamer's curse of misreading sentences. African Kung Fu Nazis and why we should make fun of Nazism. There we go. I've slightly slowed down to actually read the words that are in front of me. Yeah, how long of a watch is it roughly, just so I know what sort of time commitment it is, because maybe I make some time for it. I feed her one more thing. Oh, no, yes. Have the sashimi. Off we go. Loop around. Is your crime, lone man in the shadows? You're wearing a balaclava, that means you probably did a crime. Meant to be locked up for repeated thefts. You managed to escape. Video essay is about 17 minutes long. Cool. That's a very when someone says they found a cool video essay, it's like, is it like a 20-minute video or is it like the next 7 hours of my life I need to be ready for? What people consider a recommendable length of video essay is very dependent person to person. Ta-da! Got one there for 6.5. Got like the 2 down here and then we're good. Active Criticism says, I've just started watching Season 1 of Severance. It's pretty disturbing so far, remarkably well executed. Yeah, it's you know, critique of capitalism sci-fi as it were. But it's very direct with, like, it knows what it wants to be, and it has a very clear idea of how everything should be feeding the themes it is going for. I cannot fault its clarity of execution. He killed one of his disciples with overly brutal training. Okay, yeah, we can kick your ass. Oh, come on. There we go, there we go. I wanted to get my heat move off, and it was taking me a second. Don Bluth's animation is far from the worst thing that YouTube could have sent you down an obsession rabbit hole on. Honestly, that's pretty good. Tara says, I've also just started watching Severance. See, the first episode really nails the horror of working for a corporation. It nails a lot of... There's a lot of, like, the more of it you see, the more you realize it's like, yeah, on the surface, great critique of, like, the terrors of corporate capitalism. But, like, interesting lenses, I would suggest, like, spoiler-free, I would suggest interesting lenses to keep in mind as, like, potential frameworks to watch it through. The way that parents, you know, have children, and then maybe don't give them a great amount of autonomy, and then wonder why their children don't necessarily obey them. That sort of like, no, I make the decisions for you. You are the child. I am the adult here. Like, that kind of dynamic. Like, even in episode 1, you start seeing with, like, Ellie, you know, being like, I'd like to quit, and the way that her outie's like, no. That is an interesting lens that gets, like, looking at it as, like, parent and child relationship is an interesting lens that develops as it goes. But also just, like, I fucking love how simple the sci-fi concept is and how much mileage they get out of, yeah, you go down an elevator, then you can't remember who you was. They find so many creative uses for what is on paper a pretty simple premise. And that is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna finish cleaning up the bounties on this side of the island, and then I'm probably gonna call it a night. I know I was a little late starting, and I'm not going super late, but as you can imagine, it's been a bit of a day. What with all the book banning and whatnot, and part of me could do with some rest. Wazzle. Oh, I gotta kick your asses. Don't pick a fight with me, dumbasses.
Pain in the ass.
Here they are. What are these lot done? The main group gets the victim's attention by surrounding them, and another discreetly steals their stuff. Yeah, I can kick your ass. That's fine. Sure, link that video in Discord. I'll see if I can make time to watch it tomorrow, maybe. I'm definitely interested in it. Got them. Wait, did I just see the jetpack? Is this where I'm supposed to be if I want to do... This is where I get to do the jetpack finisher that I've never... In 2 playthroughs of this game, I've never once managed to successfully do the jetpack finisher. Come on. Come run over here. And fight me over near the jetpack. Okay. Can I let you beat me up? Will that make my heat meter go up? Oh, my heat meter is not going to go up from this. I'm going to have to... Oh, okay. I want to see that one heat move I've never seen in this game. I'm going to have to go beat people up for a minute and then try and lure more people over to the jetpack. I just thought it was like a random occurrence thing and I couldn't work out why it was never happening. We're gonna go do it. Get me heat meter. Okay, this is the mission now. This is now the mission. I gotta keep my eyes locked out. There are other jetpacks around.
Lousy dance partners.
Be stronger enemies so that, like, I don't just kill you instantly and I can farm. I want to farm heat. Oh, actually, do any of my foods restore my heat? Do I have items that restore my heat? That might be the answer. Yes. If I fast travel back to here, will the enemy spawns respawn? Because if they will, maybe I can finally see the jetpack. Magma in heat. God. Oh, there's a jetpack here too. Oh, they're everywhere and I just didn't know. Hello. Come on, come fight me over by. a jetpack. This way. Oh, finally! Why is this only... Oh. I went a 40 out. I played probably 60 plus hours of this game before getting to see that once. That should be happening every 5 minutes. That should be happening constantly, and I am disappointed that the game made it that hard for me to work out how to trigger that. That should be every heat action. Why... Why am I not doing that constantly? Is there a mod, if I play this on PC, is there a mod where every heat action is the jetpack, even if it doesn't make sense? But yeah, I now know that it only happens where the jetpack is. I hadn't realized you have to be not only on the beach, but next to a jetpack to do it. I now know that, and I'm going, yeah, but why limit it that way, though? Let it happen whenever. Okay, what's your deal? Scammed lots of money from tension sufferers with massages that had no effect. Okay. Yeah, scam artists, we can kick your asses. That's fine. Yeah, put in more jetpacks. Put jetpacks everywhere. Make jetpacks more easily visible. I would be totally okay with jetpacks being a thing that you invest stat points in. Like, you spend money upgrading your frequency of jetpack uses. Right, I think I'm going to start wrapping up for today, just because I got an early morning. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I hope you've enjoyed today's Yakuza stream. We'll be back and we'll be making plot progress on Wednesday. Wednesday's going to be a big plot day for the game. I'll be back again in like 2 days' time, maybe earlier if there's a Nintendo Direct on Wednesday/Thursday. We'll see. Thank you very much. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Let me make this accept my hello. There we go.